What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jarek LG and we're back with another Zed Run video, and today we got a breeding strategy video and just my overall profit on the horses that I bought. So the first horse that I bought was Diamondz. I bought this horse for 1.1 ETH on OpenSea as a unraced, unnamed Z2 legendary Nakamoto. And he's actually ranked number 13 out of a lot, 55,000 on that are ranked at the moment. And we're currently pulling, so if you're watching this years from now, fire rates may still be around, or they might not, I don't know. But at the moment, as of today, August 23rd 2021, flames are brand new, and I'm pulling we're pulling 100% heat by distance at 1,600 meters. But if we go to the drill down, it's really not that. But that's off topic. Let's get into the breeding. So since Diamondz is ranked number 13 and he is still a colt, I'm gonna charge a premium for his first breeding session. So I'm looking to charge about 1 ETH to breed him. So I'm gonna put him in there for 1 day. So if we go look at the pricing on Zed Run, it says you'll get 40%. The stud owner gets 40% if you hold your stud in there for 1 day. So if I put him in for one ETH per fill, and I get 3 of them, get 3 ETH. I'll get about, I'll get about 1.2 ETH. So in his first breeding session, if someone pays 1 ETH to breed with him, which I've had people tell me they would for his first breeding, because you don't know what you're going to get, right? Like, you can go look at premium carrot rankings, like he's right here, but he's still a colt. He's never bred with any horses. So it's going to be interesting to see if he breeds good offspring or if they're duds. So it'll be interesting, but I'm going to charge a premium for that first time for sure. So I'm going to get about 40%, get about 1.2 ETH. So I'm not even going to break that down into dollars. It's like 4K at the moment. But it changes all the time. So you could be watching this in the future and 1.2 ETH could be a lot of money. But nonetheless, that pays off the horse in less than a month, which is crazy. And I've already got 0.5 ETH, 0.55 ETH in profit from racing. Now I have put him in some unfavorable races against Enzo Racing's Y2K2K at the 1400 meter. Enzo, I've written you about a $1,500 check, 3 $500 checks. I'm not racing you there no more. Come see me at the 1800 though. Come see me at the 1800. I'm locked in. They lock me in, along with everybody else that's stuck with races. But they moved it to single races for anybody that that's watching this in the future. This is the day that they moved it to single races. So I hopped in this $500 race, and it's probably going to take 3 days to fill, but nonetheless, we're going to be fully charged up for that. But sorry for rambling. Yeah, so we're going to get like 1.2 ETH, which will pay off my horse, which is amazing. So for Diamondz, that's cool. So that's my first month. For the second month, if he has good offspring, I'm going to look to charge like 0.75, and we'll see from there. If it continues to be good offspring, I'll keep that level there. If they're not as good, I'll drop it down to 0.5 and lower and so forth. And so for my hoe right here, hi ho, I did not name her, okay? I just bought her. She was named but unraced, but it is what it is. So I bought her for about 1.6. And I went and bred, or her breeding cycle was last week, I believe. Sometime last week or soon. It was a few days ago. And I went and bred with Lucky Jack's Diamond. And I ain't still homie's name. I just put a Z on the end of it. All right, so don't come after me. But anyways, I named the horse Nordstrom just because Nordstrom, the Nordstrom family, they got rich off of selling the shovels to the gold miners, and I just think this is like the gold miners era. I should have probably kept this horse unraced just because it has like that name brand name, and you never know, like a family could come in and want a horse. But now that it's not the best racer, like he pulls good odds at 2600, which is, I mean, that's good. I don't have a horse that does that, so he pulls his best odds at 2600. It looks like at 1600, but that's only because his Griffey was at 1600, and that's the only flame he's got, and he's got 4.74 odds. But the current floor for the Z3 Nakamoto exclusives is about 3.8, or not 3.8, 0.38. And I paid 0.32 to breed him with Lucky Jack's Diamond. But I don't know. I could sell him. I don't want to, though, because I could possibly make that back in breeding. If I put him in for, like, say, $100, $200, let's just say $100, and he gets hit 3 times, and I keep him in there for 7 days, I'll make what, like $150. So once you get a few of these and continue to stack them up, like, that's some pretty good passive income for just putting them in the stud market. So with anything really I do in crypto, I'm just going to diamond hands it and hold on to it. And now the plan for my hoe here is to continue to go back to Z1 Genesis Nakamoto's and get some mares. I want 3, or not mares, fillies. I want 3 fillies because I've got a colt. I got Nordstrom from Diamond. I'm going to go back, find a different Z1 Nakamoto Genesis, and try and get a filly. And I'm going to continue to do that until I get 3 fillies. And then those 3 fillies, I'm going to tag those into Diamondz, and that'll be my first in-stable breeding. So once I get those 3 fillies, I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to stud Diamondz for a high premium. And if our people are hitting on that, then I'm just going to use those funds to possibly quit my job, which is crazy to say, right? Like digital race horses and digital breeding, and it gives you the potential to make more money winning one race than you'll make the whole week, or breeding you'll make more than you make in 2 months or 3 months. Like, that's pretty crazy. So that's why I shot for a Z2 Legendary Nakamoto. I knew if anything I would be able to play the breeding game if I wasn't able to play the racing game. And that's why I shot so high or so low on the genotype and so close to Genesis with the Legendary. And of course I had to go with Nakamoto's, because when you look at Zed Run, what does Zed Run say? Like, you just go look at, like, bang, and then let's see, learn. This is the first horse you see. Super rare, very low, right? Okay, boom, super rare. Right now, it's super common for us to see Nakamoto. I don't know about in class 1 in a few years if it'll change, but it might. It might be. We might see Zabos, Finnies, Buterins, all that stuff in class 1. And it might be super rare to see a Nakamoto, which is weird to think about, but it might. But that's just my thought process of when I was coming into this game. That's what's on the front page. That's what I'm going to go get, because that's what they're advertising. So it must mean something. And if you're calling it the samurai breed, let's go kill. So let's just go over the new update real quick for anybody that's new. If you guys stayed this long, thank you very much. So we got fatigue, which is good, right? Like, I was going to try and downclass my horse, or I was trying to downclass my horse in the 1,000 meters, which I still might. He might do by himself. Yeah, I still don't know about that. I still might try and downclass, but my score is like 141 right now. It's pretty high. It's going to be hard for me to downclass. So we'll see how it works out. But fatigue is definitely gonna stop that, because once you get to 30% fatigue, you don't lose points for losing a race. So you're not gonna downclass at that point. You might as well just go sit on the bench and chill out till tomorrow. So we got fatigue and race performance indicator, reduction in time for the event scheduling, and all races will be scheduled 10 minutes before or after they are filled. So that's nice. Like, nobody likes getting in or loading into a race and then it's like 5 hours and you're like trying to show your buddy a race and you're like, yeah, bro, it's at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Clearer color distinction, that's cool. Reduction in event entry quota per horse 3-1, so you can only enter one horse in a race at a time, or that horse can enter one race at a time, so you can't enter three. And so for my dumbass self, knowing this was coming but not as soon, I hopped in a $522 race at 1,800 meters, which I got flame on. I got flames. At 96%. 100% at 1,600, but that's cap. I mean, I guess I see why, because I'm placing first and second mostly, and like 13. So I'll place at 32%. So let's go look at 1,800 though. I'll place at 35%. Okay, but yeah, there's more. All right, let's go look at class 1. Still placing at a good percentage. I really do want to win this race, so it's a big money race. You get 3.3K. I need that. Vanilla Bean, where you at? I think you like 1,800. Come see me, Vanilla Bean. They added a KYC feature basically, so I mean, that's kind of, I don't really like that. I mean, I understand it. Uncle Sam's going to get theirs, but Washington State is super strict where I'm at, and they don't even allow online gambling. This isn't gambling because I'm choosing my horses, and I can choose if the competition looks too tough to not enter a race. So it's not gambling, and if it ever comes to courts, I'm willing to argue that. They updated the stud service minimum breed price calculation, improved mobile view, and optimization improvements to 2D live races. So the game's updating. I mean, they don't really say much, right? Like, if you're playing the game, racing will shut down for a little bit. I mean, that's kind of the telltale cue now, right? Like, racing shut down, something's coming. So we got flames, we got 1 entry races, and you got me probably waiting in this this class 1 1,800 meter for like a week. Vanilla Bean, come see me. Where you at? All right, it's Jarek LG. You guys have a good one. Peace.